Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of November 8th to the 14th, 2021. Trying to get these done before the week begins, but let's cleanse your energy. Thank you so much for joining me, and I do want to express my genuine appreciation for all your support and love on this channel, helping me slowly but surely grow towards a level of success that might be a vibe for you this week. Okay? Feeling very focused on the weirdest things. Okay, that's what I was also just getting in that moment. A little bit for me, a little bit for you. All right, feeling a bit goofy at times, but that's okay. I feel like you need it. You've been through a lot. Let's pull the overall focus for the week. Wow, let what's meant to fall, fall. Okay. The overall focus for the week from the Spellcasting Oracle deck. Okay. Bear with me. For my lovely Cancers for this upcoming week. Ooh. Don't let your beauty get away, okay? You might find that, you're trying to keep up with a level of taking care of yourself. You know, you may have a routine like going to the gym or just whatever it may be for you. Don't let it get away from you. Keep it in your routine, even if it means feeling a bit more, a lot busier than you already are, okay? It's important to you. It's healthy, all right? This came out in Libras, right? You may be dealing with a Libra, but it feels like justice is about to take place for you with all that you've been through. For a lot of you, it has to do with love, fertility, giving birth to something new. Okay, birth just being very much around you or a focus for a lot of reasons. But we have two focuses for the week for you. Okay, besides your beauty, your reflection, travel and talent, two T's. Very interesting. Something to do with the letter T this week, but you will be traveling as well. I just feel like there's a focus on how talented you are. Okay, some of you feel the inclination, the drive to dance this week, as I'm drawn to this one. Okay, there's a lot of moving around this week. But let's pull the main part of the reading. Rather, we're gonna not jump ahead. Don't jump ahead. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't get ahead of yourself. We're pulling from the Starseed Oracle deck to continue the Oracle cards. Since we have two of those, we won't pull as many. For Cancer. We're going to keep yours simple. Just one of those. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. You might be very empathic or find that people are just putting their issues on your shoulders, right? You might find that you have been a shoulder to cry on so many times in the past that it's now become something that's out of hand. You know, you got to set some boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry, all right? But jump in. Say yes to change, to adventure, to opening your third eye to what you deserve moving forward. As you can see, there's kind of an eye imagery in the universe there. Feeling very connected to the night sky in the universe this week, all right? Ooh, deep love. So let's pull the main part of the reading from the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. A very interesting reading. For my lovely Cancers for this upcoming week. Perfect, we got the 3. Okay. Strength at the bottom of the deck. All right, as well as the Knight of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. And the Sun. Wow, double Leo energy coming through for whatever reason. It might be you exuding it or dealing with one or multiple Leos this week. Somebody with double Leo placements. For whatever reason, there's a need for you to stay happy, to be strong, to dig for that inner strength and happiness, to be the light for others, or to just... I held this up in the upright, but it came out in reverse. Okay? You know, not having the motivation at times to go after what you need to, surprising people on how you're very dry with your emotions this week. maybe feeling just a bit depleted, okay? Needing your rest with the Four of Swords. Okay, very drawn to the Sun as well. So moving on, we're starting with travel with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, bear with me. Let me hold this up properly so you can see it. You might find that at certain points of the week the struggle is just real, but you're like, whatever. It is what it is. It's like if you were honest with yourself, you struggle too. Some people might admire it. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you traveling to work or you traveling around to meet with people, to catch up with people, reaching for your independence, being noticed all the meanwhile. Being noticed for the traveling that you've done in the past or the traveling you plan to do moving forward, or for everything you're moving around to accomplish, okay? Being sort of put in the spotlight, being noticed for what you're presenting at this time, whether it's on social media, on the internet, whether it's just within work or just maybe even a hobby, okay? It just feels like you are put in situations where you need to sort of hop on the train, hop on the bus, hop on a plane, you know, hop into your car or somebody else's and just do what you need to do. Very busy. Let's go. I'm on a busy schedule, you know? Wanting to make more time for a loved one or somebody you care about or could potentially care about, but just being like, yeah, I'll do my best. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Gotta travel, right? You may feel a bit stubborn to not want to make a change this week or an adjustment because, but then you're reminded that you actually haven't achieved your happily ever after yet. Okay. A lot of you will find that you're motivated to achieve a level of success within work, within your career, within your money. But then it's like, do you want success in your love life? Okay. Then what needs to change? You know, how are you going to squeeze in, schedule in people? I'm getting the vibe where you're going to need to like pencil people in because you're so damn busy. Heavy schedule. Work needs to take a focus, of course, but I meant to say love. All right, love needs to take a focus to a certain extent. Friends can't be left in the dust. Wow. Eight of Swords, there might be a work situation where you, or a living situation where you just feel so damn trapped. And it's like, okay, well, it's meant to be, at least for now. You know, it may leave you feeling trapped to the point where you can't make more time for other people or other beauty routines. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. You're gifted with a middle of the week that is quite slowly paced. Okay, or you don't feel the inclination to move quicker because of other situations or people's energy. All right, you might find something you're putting your talent towards is moving away too slow. It's meant to be. All right, even if it doesn't feel like it. Something you began a while ago, I feel like. Some of you, it could be recently or it could be both. It could be multiple situations, like a side hustle and a job or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? Ooh, your talent's being noticed by a loved one as well. Multiple people who are considering getting with you, however that pertains to you, feeling like the ball is in your court. Good for you. Justice once again. All right, the scales are balancing out. You're getting a level of justice in a lot of ways, but it's like you can make time for what you want. That's a huge vibe this week. If you want to be with somebody, if you want to make a friendship work, you can make time for it, right? Even in the midst of all the chaos, all that you have going on. But at the same time, you trying to express to other people, it's like, just because I can't make time for you this week or throughout this one day that you would like doesn't mean I don't care about you. Interesting. People need to shut up. That's the vibe I'm also getting. You know, at certain points throughout the week, and so you kind of have to work around it, you know, without losing your cool. King and Queen here, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. You need to balance out your masculine and feminine side this week, needing to sort of find that balance within. You know how when you have so much going on, a lot to accomplish, feeling on the go 24/7, for the most part, you just feel this lack of balance. Needing to sort of remember that you can be sort of cool and collected and sit back in your throne, but still have that sword and be a bit of a feisty biatch. You know what I mean? And that's also the vibe I'm getting from you. I have Cancer in my Venus, so this it tends to pertain to me more than just love. Okay. But the King of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, you might find that your masculine side is taking over more so or shining more than your feminine side. Okay. But you just feeling quite emotional deep down, and it's more apparent, especially through your eyes when you're working or you're putting in a level of effort towards your success. Okay. You might find that a potential loved one slips away, at least temporarily, in the middle of the week due to you focusing on your talents. All right, so you being put in the spotlight to a certain extent this week rubs certain people the wrong way, and it's like I can't help that people are drawn to me. I can't help that my talents are so apparent to those around me. I'm naturally put in the spotlight sometimes, and when I'm not, I'm not. So it's my time to shine. Okay, and it might feel like something's moving slowly, but you're still in the spotlight. Very interesting. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Something hasn't begun yet, or something hasn't progressed to the point where you need it to yet, uh, but it's okay. You have the knowledge within you to get to that point, or to begin it when the time is right. Trust your intuition, trust the knowledge you've gained over time. Very connected, I think I already said it, to the universe, to the night sky. Feeling like you're elevating to a certain extent. Wow. The Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? Feeling like you're being pushed to sort of not go after something just yet. There's a reason. There's something that needs to change between now and then. There's something that hasn't transpired before, and it will up in, between now and the time when you're meant to go after it. Okay, a time to put your sword in certain old habits or an old situation that wants to come back towards the end of the week. Trust what you know within, what you've gained over time. Trust the red flags. A loved one may come back. Somebody who dated an ex, all right, somebody who hooked up with several times. It might be somebody who never actually put a label on it with them, but don't allow for yourself to relive a situation that went nowhere or did you dirty or just was not successful for one reason or another. Again, a huge focus, unwinding focus on you going after your happily ever after when it comes to finances, when it comes to career. And people who want to enter or stay within your life need to accept that. Okay? It feels like, unfortunately, love and friends come secondary. But again, you can make time if you so choose. Feeling like things are moving slowly, but it still takes your focus when it comes to career and finances. Holding that emotional cup, or somebody offering you that cup of emotion, of love, either from the past, from the present, or both, and just feeling like you need to sort of weigh out a lot of options, figure out what's right for you. Okay, let's wrap up this reading by pulling a couple signs. What do we have for Cancer? We're going to go with just the two. Here you are, Cancer. So we got Libra and Gemini. Okay, air signs. Absolutely. You'll have to let me know in the comments, how those two pertain to you. But just to finish up this reading, as I struggle to speak, we have Taurus as well. So it's going to be an interesting week for you, okay? You're going to be in the spotlight and noticed for all your talents, all right? A lot of moving around, a lot of accomplishing. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Cancer.